True.
Yeah, but Robert, let me ask you a question real quick though, because I've been thinking about this.
Fuck.
How do you feel about morning parties?
Morning parties.
Morning parties, bro. Like, fuck doors opening at 9 p.m. 9 a.m. Doors open at 9 a.m. Ends at 2 p.m. No more nightlife type shit. Morning life. Morning life, homie.
That's dangerous. Nah,
You want to go to a nightclub? Let's go to a morning club.
I like it. I like the idea, right? To wake up and party and shit, because I know I could have some fun doing that shit. But I don't know if you said it ends at 2.
Yeah, around there, yeah. It's like the same traditional amount of hours that a nightclub event would be.
Now that means there's drunk people walking around while there's working people walking around, fam. And I don't know how I feel about that.
I guess I didn't even think about that. True. No,
I like the idea though, like waking up, going to a party, like a morning, not even a day party, a morning party.
A morning party, yeah.
Like DJ already going and shit. Like,
right, yeah.
Sunrise, fam, not sunset. You feel me?
People are showing up at 8 a.m. waiting in line to get in this 9 a.m. like doors open type of event.
I would be so down to experience some shit like that. I'll tell you that.
I saw an event do that like a year or two ago where they had, it was like random as fuck too. Like it was like a 2-day before type of announcement where this upcoming Monday, we're meeting up at this warehouse in LA at 9 a.m. and we're partying till like 5 or 6 p.m. I think that was like their set time for that shit. Cause yeah, I forgot like during the day, like you're not as restricted to like any hours. Cause at the nightlife, it's literally just like 9 a.m. to 2 a.m. Because in 2 a.m., especially in California, 2 a.m. is like the most you could push it legally, like to like operate.
Not in Hollywood.
But what's the curfew in Hollywood?
4.
4? Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That shit's it's wild out here now.
Yeah, but I was thinking about this because that event that threw that morning party, like it did well. Like I think if I remember, it sold out, but they hadn't done it in a while. And so my question would be like, would people be interested in going out and checking something like that where like your favorite artist is going to be playing, and would you be willing to wake up? Would you be willing to wake up to see your favorite artist in the morning? I guess that's my question.
I'd be down to do that on a Sunday.
On a Sunday, okay.
On a Sunday morning, Sunday fun day. You feel me? But like,
so something like that. The day matters, right?
Yeah, for sure. The day matters. And
okay, yeah, for sure, yeah.
It sounds like a good idea if I was already staying out somewhere, you know,
okay,
like,
gotcha.
And I didn't have to drive out too far. Like if I was staying at like some type of hotel, and in that hotel they offered that type of amenity, but then it was also open for people.
I get you. Okay,
that would be really like cool. But the thing is, that whole waking up and having to drive somewhere, I don't know about that.
No, me too.
You know,
me too.
On any type of day, especially the weekend, because I don't know what I did that Saturday.
I feel that.
You know?
I feel that. So people mentally can be like, oh, yeah, I'm pulling up tomorrow morning. But when they wake up that morning, it's just really... Because again, you never know how you wake up from that morning. You could, like... Worst case, you wake up on the wrong side of the bed. And then it's one of those cases where, all right, fuck, I ain't trying to go, right? Or... You may have had a lot to drink the night before, and now you're just like not really feeling too well to get right from the bed end.
But if I was like I said, like at a hotel, if I was like just across the street, I'd be down to be like, all right, let's just drink a beer and walk there. You feel me? Like,
yeah, I can see why that's a lot more a lot more appealing and easier for people to attend an event like that, where they're already like in the proximity of it. Or, you know, if they're already out with the intention of doing something similar in terms of that event, like, yeah, like they'll pull up and, I mean, I thought about that too. Like if there was a morning party, like, would I really want to wake up and drive out like in the morning? I wonder how that shift would be, you know, because a lot of those events usually happen at night, and given like pool parties, right? Like that's during the day, but morning parties, like at 8 a.m. type shit, like, I don't know, it just got me thinking if people are interested in that kind of shit, or they're not. Let's just keep it all nightlife, right? Who knows?
Day life? What the fuck?
Morning life. Morning yeah, the nightclub.
Morning club. Fuck that, bro. Ain't no one going to the morning club. What the fuck? It even sounds... Imagine on a Monday how fucking horrible that shit sounds. Like everyone's just pissed off in there on a Monday trying to drink their problems away.
Know, now I'm thinking about it. I'm believing that a lot of the demographic would be people that are like awake from a show beforehand, from the night, and they're still trying to find like a party and shit.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure that we'll be getting some really interesting characters pulling up to the club, I would think.
Yeah, I'm not down for that. I'll pass.
Yeah, you're not down.
Like, what music am I even playing?
Would you play a morning gig like that? Like, would you accept that gig? No. Or asked you to play direct support?
Yeah.
Right, okay. Word.
I mean, if you add that on top of it, okay.
Word.
That
should
just
be
a morning
mattering.
slot. Nah, I'm starting to realize I need to just start turning down gigs just on myself. Like I need to stop putting myself in situations that aren't gonna make me look the best, or just I don't feel good doing anymore. Like,
I got you.
especially as an artist now, like I'm realizing like, yeah, there's so many opportunities to go DJ out here.
For sure.
But does it make sense? Like, does it make sense for me to DJ at this place now? Like, does it make, like, will me DJing there help me? Will it help that place? And will it overall, like, if I try to do some type of pictures or anything, will it help? You feel me? Like, I feel like if you're an artist and you're trying to think about it in that aspect,
For sure.
you really got to think about that.
Yeah. No, and I don't think a lot of artists think about that aspect.
Like, they just think, oh, I just need to get in front of people. I need to get in front of people. Bro, you need to get in front of the right people, dog. Like, imagine you're a bass artist and you're just in front of house heads. What is that helping you, dog? It's, if anything, it's hurting you. It's a bunch of these people already just going to put hate on you now.
Yeah.
And, well, I mean, I guess that could be good, though, too, you know? Hate. All publicity is good publicity. You know, have you never heard that?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, for sure.
So if there's a bunch of people hating on you, I mean, you could spin that. Possibly, right?
I mean,
especially if it's just a bunch of house heads.
I feel that.
but like, that's just an example. You feel me? Like, people just need to realize, like, okay, you need to get yourself in front of a crowd that's gonna help you, fam. Because like, if not, then why are you DJing in front of this crowd? Just to get your joys?
Oh, and getting in front of the crowd doesn't necessarily mean to put on a performance either. You know, I feel like a lot of artists and DJs, you know, they want to be able to like play a lot of the stages that, you know, their idols are playing, right? Like these big artists with catalog, and yeah, a lot of times these DJs get trapped of like, oh, you know, I think I need to be playing more shows. Like, I think that's the key. And depending on what you're going for, if you're trying to cover ground, then yeah, like that's a good way to like make yourself known in like the proximity of where you're at. Like taking on shows that like, most likely are gonna be local, and here and there might be out of state and whatnot. But making yourself known in the presence of the right people like helps out a lot. Yeah, playing the numbers game, like for sure, like that'll be another way to get there. But getting it into the right people, the right ears, and with the people with the right resources, if they mess with your style and your brand and your vision, you don't gotta like be taking all these shows. Like you could just, you know, be a little bit more tactical about like how you navigate your artist journey, I guess.
I think it's just because like I'm saying this because like people like will reach out to insert you in something, or not you, like
I got you, yeah, in
like
general.
me or like whatever. And you look at it and you're just like, why do you want me for this event? What do you think I'm bringing to this event? Or like why did you reach out to me in the first place, you know? And like, well, just recently I just did like a regular ass gig, right? Just like a party event gig. And I was just standing there like, bro, why am I fucking, like, granted, I knew why I was doing the gig, but mentally I was just like, bro, I just was playing rooftop at low end, like was like a dope ass crowd and playing just EDM music that I wanted to play, like,
right.
And now I'm trying to fucking appease all these people here, and like, it really fucked with me a little bit at that gig. I was like, God damn it. But I mean, like, and I just started thinking, like, did this help me? I mean, it put bread in my pocket. You feel me?
Well, I was gonna tell you that too, like, and that's kind of one of the reasons why I don't really do as much gigs like that, unless like the pay is like somewhat like very attracting. You know,
I got booked like a headliner yesterday, dog.
You know, you know, the thing is that
But for 7 hours.
well, there's my thing. Like, yeah, there are those gigs out there available. Like, there's a lot of those gigs actually available right now. You know, a lot of people like. I wouldn't really do a lot of those gigs like that nowadays because, like you said, for me, like, it just comes to a point where it's like, what is it doing necessarily for me? Like, yeah, like there's the bread is there, but like realistically, I could get this bread somewhere else and it'd be much more meaningful,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Like it could be a little bit much more productive towards
My
what I'm
goal,
doing
my
too.
vision.
Because like those gigs, you're a service to someone.
And
Most
that's all
likely.
I wasn't learning anything necessarily that I wanted to learn. I mean, it taught me that, okay, if I want to do this like this, I know exactly like what I need. But I mean, like at this point, that's not what I want to focus on. So I'm
Right.
just like, well, okay, this happened. Like,
But I mean, I think we I like to think that we take those gigs too because the pay is good, but also it's shit that we know how to do. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like we could
Yeah.
like honestly, like there could be other situations where if we had to earn that kind of like pay, we probably have to do some other work that we don't even want to be doing. Harder work, like, you know, and like because like we've done it for so many years, like we know like how to navigate through it, regardless if like sometimes like gigs don't go the way it's planned out. Like it's
bro,
we like to do it, bro. Like at the end of the day, like DJing.
I almost made a week's pay in that 7 hours yesterday. That's why I do that shit, bro. That's exactly why I do that shit.
And honestly,
And it makes, bro, it like to me, I do it. Okay, and this is for a me type shit. And I don't. Maybe
Right.
other DJs feel like DJs feel like this too.
Right.
But for me, it helps me like place value on like remind myself that there's value out there for me. You know,
Yeah.
like not my day job isn't what really values me. Like there's actual value out there. Like, bro, if I think about it, bro, I get paid $150 an hour almost.
Right.
You feel me, as a DJ. And then I go back to my regular gig and I'm not getting that. And then I'm just like, damn. But it helps me think like, okay, don't think about that like that your day job isn't your value on your
It's
shit.
It's not, bro.
You feel me? So I'm just like, okay, taking these gigs help me like fuck. Now yeah, this is the goal with whatever we're doing is, you know, like yeah, that's why I do those gigs a lot of the time because it reminds me like, okay, yeah, I do this shit a lot.
But also too, going back to going to your day job and stuff, because like I think that's the reason why I still have like my day job too, because I feel like it's like a humbling. It humbles me in a sense of like it's not about me, like, you know, because a lot of times when I'm out there doing stuff, it's like a lot of time things being productive towards like what I'm like my list of like what I'm trying to do for goals and shit like that, right? But like when I'm at work, it's all right, cool. Like I'm using my skill set for what I know that I've learned and using it in here. And like, although it may not be like the pay that I'm wanting, like it's so cool to just kind of it's a good step aside too, just from DJing, I guess. Like it's just always good. I mean I like honestly, like in terms of all the jobs that I've had, I like my current day job. Like it's like a theater tech, like where I'm at, you know, and it's pretty cool. I do a lot of my stuff though, like obviously in the EDM DJ side of things, but no, for sure. I know there's like DJs and musicians in our situation where, you know, they may go back to their day jobs and they might feel that
imagine people
they value. But go ahead, yeah.
Imagine people that don't get booked for like, because that's just we're privileged to that because we're DJs, right? And there's a demand for just a DJ in general. But imagine you're a different type of artist and there isn't really a demand for your art. And then you have to go to your day job and then you feel like that's your only income because you're never making any type of money on your art type shits. And then you feel like, damn, this is what like my day job is valuing me. Like, is my art only worth? You feel me? If I'm only getting paid this much, is my art only worth this much? You know, like I can see how that could fuck with people's heads.
And I think it's fucked with me a couple times too, for sure. Like I'm like, damn, like I don't really like. I can't believe I'm at this job. I'm like, it's weird time. Like, damn, for what I'm doing, like this is when I was like trying to validate more, like getting shows and shit. Like, I'm not getting the show. I'm not the amount of shows that I would like to play, you know. And I'm here at this job. Like, is this really where like my shit's valued at? Like, this is what it is, and it's a mental thing that we have to like overcome because, yeah, it's just one of those things, dude. Like, you know, like thoughts of insecurity go through. You're like, damn, like, am I doing something wrong or blah blah blah? Like a lot of these thoughts come in your head, and a lot of times, you know, they're just how would I say they're not, nah, I don't think the word delusional, but there's just a lot of it's just like irrelevant. Like it's just like
honestly, I
the thing
think
is not reasonable. Like a lot of times it's just panic, right? And you're just
because what we're doing, bro, isn't like you really got to be a little delusional to think you're this amazing fucking person. Like not delusional, but like you need to have a different mentality on how you look at yourself. Because if you don't start there, if you don't start looking at yourself there, what makes you think anyone else is gonna look at you in that way?
Right.
You feel me? So you already got to look at yourself in a certain light and be like, yeah. And then you start doing that, right? You start looking at yourself like, okay, yeah. And then there's so much like weird like energy around, and like it's just like you start thinking like, okay, well, no one's paying attention, but yeah, I'm this, but no one, like it's a lot of that shit going on.
Yeah, I feel that. I get you. Yeah.
But you just got to keep fucking working on your craft, dog. And I think once it all, I talked about this on my podcast a little bit. Once your work starts paying off with the decisions you're making, like that's when things will start clicking.
Mm-hmm.
Once you, because you're doing the same thing. Once you've been producing for so long, bro. Like that's the work, right? That's your preparation. That's your product. That's right. That's what's been going on for the past couple years, right? And now it's starting to meet decisions that you've learned on the way. So now you're able to execute the decisions with the preparation and work. And that's when things start falling in line,
Word.
But it just takes a long time for people to figure out the right decisions because you make so many wrong ones.
Right.
You feel me? And it's not because you're making the wrong decisions, but bro, no one knows what the fucking right decision is.
And that's what I'm saying. I feel like the mentality to go about it is minimizing mistakes. Because like, you just gotta assume that whatever you're making is a right mistake. Is the right action. But if it is like a mistake, like as long as we're minimizing that shit and like being more tactical, like as the time, like I said, bro, like there's no fucking guideline and manual out there, like to know like how to execute certain things, like preparing for like playing a show or all this shit,
Even if it worked for someone else, it's not gonna work for you the same way it worked for them.
Yeah.
They're different, bro. They're a whole different person. Like all this shit is different. Even if I wanted to look at the blueprint of a Borgor, bro, I couldn't even follow that even if I wanted to, bro. I'm not Borgor, fam. Like, that's just plain simple what the fuck it is. So it's just like I was saying, all your work, preparation, making the decisions, and along the way, I feel like you're able to understand, this decision is able to shape my brand of how I view myself better. Mm-hmm. So now I'm gonna take this decision. I'm gonna move this way. Like those are the decisions you got to weave in and out of constantly, mm-hmm. and not get complacent in that shit too. You feel me? Because I feel like people could get like so, and I think we've seen this. And let's go back to the collective aspect that we talked about a while ago. We see this in collectives where people get so complacent in just being in a collective, and they're like, okay, but they didn't put in any more work after that,
right?
And now there's no more work. And all there is opportunity. But because there's no more work, your work isn't meeting the opportunities. And now that's not what, is making your view of what you wanted to do in this collective move forward. You feel me? Like, It's just all preparation, I think, honestly. I don't know. I'm starting to see it now because we've been doing this shit consistently for so long to me to where now I'm able to look at shit and just be like, all right, let's do it. Like, and it fucking trickles down in everything though, like in all aspects of like life type shit. Like, I'm just like, fuck it, I don't know, bro. Doing podcasting and then making music, fucking, it taught me a lot of shit, bro. Just how to fucking jump into shit and do it. Cause if not, no one's gonna do it. No, you feel me? If no one just starts and says yes, let's do it, let's go, let's run, let's take off with this shit, it's not gonna happen. You feel me? And like that's what a lot of this is. A lot of this is just saying, all right, I'm gonna make music. just gotta make music now, fam. Like that's all you gotta do.
Yep.
You really just gotta start making music now, and I think that's what it is for everything. And like I think that's just me realizing after all these thoughts of overthinking and all that shit, my outcome of how I start to deal with it now is all right. All these thoughts are here, but fuck it, just do it and see what happens. Because there's just thoughts, bro. Thoughts aren't real. Whatever's in your head, bro, that shit is not real.
Made up, right?
It's just it is made up. It's made up. That shit is not real. It's just a thought, dog. Like that's all that shit is. So you just gotta be like, okay, well, fuck around and find out, fam. You just gotta fuck around and find out sometimes. Mm-hmm. You were telling me earlier that fucking
graph sheet.
It was like find out and then fuck around.
Yeah.
And you just gotta fuck around and find out. And that's what producing is, right? Fucking around and finding out.
Yeah, and then like especially when you start doing something for the first time, it's very important to know that your execution in your mind may not be what it comes out, and like that's all right. First, yeah, it's all right.
But eventually you'll get there. Cause look, and you know what? This is another thing that I learned is I'm glad the vision that I initially had with music is not what the fuck I'm producing right now, fam. I'm totally happy with that.
What were you thinking initially? Like from what you're making out to what you think.
Just think about all the past aliases that we've had, fam.
Word, okay.
I'm so glad I'm not one of them. Like,
okay, now I get what you're saying. You feel me? Now I get what you're saying.
You feel me? Okay. Like, I'm really glad, bro. Like, it all taught me, like, okay, cool. Now I know how to execute my vision, put it all together. I know I got this, and I'm like, you feel me? So it's like
when Tobey Maguire is telling Eddie Brock from Spider-Man 3 when he has the symbiote. It's like, it feels good, huh? It feels good, huh, Robert? I think once you're able to connect more and more, make your vision align with like your product, like in this sense would be the music, right? Like that shit feels hella good, bro. Because especially after of years of maybe not struggling, but just trying to like connect the whole like your artistic vision to like audio, and then being satisfied with what you make, and then like putting it out in public, especially for people to listen to, like it's a piece of you, bro. I believe, and I think once we are able to finally actually connect the pieces, like much more quicker and easier to what we want to do. Honestly, I think it's a hella good feeling. Like I've had a lot of those feelings lately, and it's with I think with experienced producers, we feel that stage where like, damn, like when I could think of some shit that I want to create on the DAW, like I could get closer to it now versus 2 years ago. I may not get it on the first like 5 minutes, but not from what I know now, like I know I could get here. But
let's talk about it. We're there then. What can you do production wise now that you wish you could have done before that in production? Or like how has your production style even changed from when you first started to now, to where you're like, makes sense?
Well, I think I didn't really focus too much on the mixing aspect back then.
On the what?
Mixing aspect, and like EQing aspect. And then it was really a lot of that, because I feel like my 2 years ago, like I was really just trying to make shit loud. Like I wasn't really like focused on like making sure certain things were at certain levels, because then when it comes to the mastering process, like it's easier. Like I feel like I was just going through a lot of that situation where I was like, fuck it, like I'm not really worried about the levels of everything. I just want to just like get the creative objective over with, and then like I'll just kind of like go about that. I wish I would have messed around a lot more with like VSTs, because I feel like back then I've always just like relied on going to the same shit, and I wasn't really like exploring a lot of the plugins that the DAW offered. I wish I could have done a lot more fucking around and finding out with that shit. Because I feel like now with a lot of the plugins that now I know I have like available to me and what it does, I'm not spending a lot of time like, oh, like what plugin can I use to get to this shit? Now I'm more aware of
you
like
have options.
Like I'm now aware of the options of what the DAW can offer to me, and I could get to that. I could get to the execution quicker.
Let me ask you something, because you said now you're able to like execute more of like what you want, what's in your head, like when you go onto the DAW.
Right.
How does that look like? Because I have my way of like how I produce and how I kind of do that, but I don't think like, are you the type of person that vividly has a fucking bass line in their head,
Yeah.
a synth and all that, like, and then you're able to do that? Because is that how it works for you?
Yeah, in terms of like the structure, like pattern, yes. Like I'll try to get the sound that I want, like depending if I can make the sound, if I already have like a good preset like to reference and work on. That takes a little while, but yeah, in terms of like the bass line, yeah, for sure. Like, I already know like okay, like
Damn, that's in your head already. Okay.
you know, I'll be like,
That's
all right, cool,
interesting.
and then I'll just like write it out real quick. All right, now I'll be like, and then from there because I already have the bass line, I'll be like, all right, what melody can go cool with it? Or sometimes it's melody first. I'll be like, dun 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 dun. I'll write it out, and then I'm actually writing out the bass line as I'm hearing the melody, and then yeah, but sometimes it'll be different in certain sessions. I'll start from the drop. Like, it depends on what I'm listening. Like, whatever I feel I can execute right away. Like, that's my production process. What can I knock out real quick that, like, doesn't require me, like, less thinking? Like, okay, I know, like, how my drum structure wants to be. So, 4x4, or it's a dubstep track, kick, clap, or kick, snare. However want to go about that. Like, drums, I lay that out real quick because I know, with drum-wise, I know how I want shit, but melody and like the sound design.
That's great. So and it's funny because I kind of seen you as this type of person too. Like I've always known you as this type of person. Like you could tone in on shit like vividly and like just really like get shit out.
Right.
But I can't do that. Like that's not how my production style works. Like I don't ever have that vivid like what my song's gonna sound like when I go into the DAW. I have more of a okay, when I go into the DAW today, I'm gonna make it heavy synths, aggressive. I have like a style maybe I want. Smoke got in your eyes, huh?
Yeah.
It's the fucking hat, dog.
Holy shit,
it's the fucking hat. Yeah, so like I go in there and I'll listen to a bunch of tracks and I'll be like, this is what I want my track to feel like right now. So then I'll go in there and I'll just start implementing elements that sound more like what I want it to sound like. And then I'll start making the feeling like, because in a lot of the songs I make, like it's a bounce almost. Like I'll try to get like some type of bounce or like, it's not really just kick and like, you know, like I'll try to do some type of shit. But that only comes as I feel that. As I'm doing that shit because I don't know how to like create a bounce in my head and then try to put it on there. Even like I might be able to do like a kick structure maybe, but even then sometimes it won't work out. Like I'll even try to MIDI it in and it won't like line up on the fucking BPM I want it to. And I'm just like, all right, scrap it. Let's just see how this shit goes. But like now I just know like if I want a track that sounds like if I want a bass house track, bro, I need to fucking find some nice bass house fucking like mid synths like that sound really nice and shit. And then I need to make a good bass. Once I find a nice sounding bass that I like that has a good ass fucking I don't know ring to it after like all of like my effects, that's when I'm able to create. Other than that, like it's hard for me to just be like I'm making this.
Right.
I can't do that shit.
Well, I mean, I will add to what I'm saying though. I mean, I think the reason why I say it's a little bit easier for me to kind of execute what I like right off the bat, is because the amount of like packs that I have at my disposal too, and like, you know, I'm gonna disclaim that for sure. Like, I think you should utilize as much like packs as you can and like presets like from whatever generator that you use, whether that's like Vital or Sierra, Massive, Harmor, Harmless, like. Even if you're not like that crazy sound design that you can make like a crazy ass synth from scratch. Gonna take a break. Oh no, yeah, I did hear that. Yeah, no, yeah. That's why I said that. Yeah,
people were fucking with it, bro. I was like,
yeah, totally, dude.
Bro.
Power like a rock. Hey, yeah.
Bro,
I was trying to dap you up. I hit you from the back, but you was in the zone. You was like
low key, bro. I wasn't. I didn't know. My sister came up on like the side and shit. Like,
no, you were zoned in, bro.
Yeah.
You remember me? You remember me socking you?
Oh, what the fuck?
Bro, I saw you in the face, bro, and you were like,
Nah.
I'm like, damn, like this guy is like unstoppable right now.
Didn't even flinch. Ate that
Oh shit. That's comedy.
Nah, yeah, bro. Nah, fuck. Bro.
You were in the zone. You were hella in the zone, bro. You rocked that shit, dude.
I was vibing for sure, bro. For
But
sure.
fuck, what were we talking about though?
Since.
No, yeah, but no, but I think it's easier to execute like what you got going on like in your mind in terms of like making music. If you have like a lot at your disposal. When I say that, I say like definitely try to get as much like work with as many like sample packs that you can. Like definitely utilize websites like Splice. Get as many preset packs that you can from generators that you use, which is like Vital, Serum, Harmor, Harmless. Even if you're not this crazy as like sound designer that can make like a synth from scratch, I think like just learning off of samples, like you'll get there. And again, just depending what kind of producer, like, are you sample based or like synth generated based? Like it doesn't really matter. I think what matters is like the end result of what you make in music, and don't be afraid to like utilize everything that you can. You know, like explore plugins that you have at your disposal. I hear Ableton, a DAW that I don't use. I use FL Studio, and I hear Ableton has some really great stock plugins like off the start. You know, utilize all that shit that Ableton offers. FL Studio has some really great plugins off the start too.
Yeah, and we FL gang over here.
Right.
Big FL.
Yeah, but I mean, even the times that I felt that I was gonna get the execution right off the bat, like I saw myself in those situations where I'm like, oh damn, like a lot of times when I wasn't able to execute like that situation, like in that session, a lot of times I would just close it out and just like be like,
that's exactly what I do, bro.
Because I don't want to waste. I notice if I waste time trying to create something else, I'm just
gonna
be like,
feel bad about myself. I'm gonna be like, I wasted all this fucking time for a track I didn't like. I fucking suck. So I just gotta cut that shit out from the fucking start.
Yeah, I think for me too. I notice when I just go into a session and just like free thinking, like, all right, cool. Let me just go off the bat, like from scratch. Like, let me just like not really have like an idea. I notice I get too lost, like in the sauce. Like I try to like experiment and explore too much creatively, and there's no necessarily like direction. Like it just kind of goes a little bit everywhere. So I feel like that's why I go a lot more like with an idea into the session, because I kind of like can execute and like get things more done creatively. So when I open up a session and it's like from scratch, I kind of I could get a little everywhere. I'll start making decisions like, oh, you know what? Maybe I'll just make it 150, and we'll just go from there. I'll just do the intro. I'll probably just do the drop now. I'll start thinking like, oh, maybe I should start messing around. Like, I've noticed like I spend a lot more time with like less results doing that versus like me going to a session with already like an idea. Like, okay, yeah, the intro, I want the bass line to go from here, the first 4 bars, and then switch it up to the last 4 bars with the melody, and then a build up, and then into a drop. We're gonna keep this 150. Like I'm already like thinking, yeah, I'm already.
Give me a headache, dog.
I'm already, yeah. The minute I open the session, bro, I already know what BPM I'm going in. I already know, like,
bro, you're stressing me out. Now you're making me think like, fuck, I gotta make the intro. All right, I gotta make the intro.
That's just my thought process.
I gotta make the fucking intro build into like the melody, and then I need to have like some Nah, bro, that's way. I like to get in there, fucking hit this fucking bass. Let's make this dope ass bass. Let's get a nice ass fucking hard synth, kick and snare. Let's sidechain this bitch. Let's get this shit rolling, fam.
For sure.
And then I'm like, all right, fam. After I get my like shits off real quick with like the drop, I stress to make the intros and all that shit because I don't find that fun to me yet. Like it's not my thing yet, I don't think. But like sometimes then that's why vocals help me so much. I'll put the vocal on it and I'll be like, okay, I need to put something around this to make the vocal sound even more cooler. And then that's how I get my intros down.
Right.
But other than that, it's hard for me to just start off intro.
But I mean, if we're talking about like certain segments of a track, like I'm not gonna say that everything that I do I execute right off the bat. Like there's times where like I'll tell you what for sure. Like I do a lot more easier now, like writing out like a melody and an intro now than like drops. I feel like drops for me has been very like oh okay like. But this is all because like where I want the quality of my drops to be in, because I feel like melody wise I'm cool with it, but like I hear a lot of these like drop synth ideas from other producers. Like this is like me comparing myself and shit. I'm just like, oh, like, for sure I could write. I know for sure I could. When in terms of writing, like melodies and chord progressions, I find myself, um, I find myself writing that shit, and it's way easier versus like drops nowadays.
Next time you go and produce, do the drop first and see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, for sure. Yeah, it always depends on the session. A lot of times I'll be an intro. All right, I'm gonna go with the intro, and then I'm gonna do the drop, or I'm already gonna do the fucking build. I'm gonna do a build up. I've started on the build up, bro. I've started weird ass segments.
I hate build ups. See, another headache, fam. Fuck, you're giving me migraines, dog. I hate build. I don't like writing build ups. I don't. They're boring to me almost, fam.
Right, like it's gotta be done though. It's definitely gotta be. Oh, I mean, sometimes
So
I don't need build ups.
I try to find a way to not to do it. Sometimes I really do. I try to make it so
looking
like
for
I
a
don't
sick
really
ass loop.
Nah, I try to make my tracks to where I don't really need a build up. It's just a fucking like,
There you go.
you know. So I try to make it a little different, but that shit fucking, it's just not fun. I guess it's just why do we need it sometimes? Like
We don't. Yeah, honestly, we don't really. I've been using it, but a lot, like I said, there's been tracks that don't need the risers, don't need the anticipating like building up snare, building up drum type of fiasco.
I've been getting the past like 4 or 5 tracks I've produced. They've all started on the drop. The first, this is what happened. This is what ends up happening, and this happens like I said the last few times. I'll think I'm starting the one of the drop, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or no. I think I'm starting, the one of the drop. But what ends up happening is I'm just recording that last bar before the drop. You know, like the pre.
I see what you're saying.
So I end up just writing the pre fucking drop because the next idea that I have in the next section of the drop ends up being, this is the fucking drop.
That's happened, yeah.
That's how my whole... And then I go from there.
Okay, for sure.
That's how it's been going on. Because I don't know. I think I'm writing the best drop I can. And then I'm just like, what the fuck did I just
That's
do?
happened, bro. There's been sessions where I'm like, oh, I fucking made a drop. And then I go to sleep. I wake up. I'm like, oh, okay. Maybe I wasn't drinking last night. What the fuck? Like,
That's the danger of producing at night. And if you just stay in wherever you're producing at for the whole time.
Yeah, there you go. I think long hours of doing something.
If I really want to make a track work and I've been working at it for a bit, bro, I'll stop. Just for like 20, 30 minutes, walk, go to the store, get something to drink, a blunt or something.
Yeah, I think
and then when I come back in here, I'm able to like think like, okay, what was I really fucking doing? And then I'm like, oh, all right, let's go.
It's better to make that assessment right there rather than the next day. Cause like, for sure, like just like every hour, every half hour, whatever your interval is, to take like that break.
School,
it's like,
like in school, they made us take like our classes are only so long.
Mm-hmm.
Like in college, remember we had 4-hour classes, but we had to take a break.
Bro.
Why do you think they made us do that though? It makes sense.
Yeah. If we had an hour
should
break.
do that with producing. We had it was like 30-minute break or something like that, right?
We had an hour. We had a whole last hour. 9 to it'd be 8 to 12, 1 to 5, or 6 to 10. Our college would only be like 3.
No, I mean like in the actual class. Say we had a class,
how I think every 2 hours it'd be like 15 or 20 or some shit.
Yeah. There's a reason they made us do that shit. You feel me? It makes a lot of sense to me now. Like you need to make sure like you have a fresh brain sometimes.
Yeah, you don't be too dialed in.
Yeah,
and then be good with it. Definitely like take that resting period and then go back into the session. And be like, okay, like maybe I was crazy or no, this shit's working. Like a lot of times it is working, but a lot of times it's the situation where okay, maybe I was spending a lot of time on this project and I wasn't hearing a lot of things like clearly that as I am now. And okay, I think we're gonna switch things up. A lot of times that does happen. Yeah, producing is it's a love and hate thing, bro. Like a lot of times shit's going good. It's like, oh yeah, and then a lot of times it's not going good. You're like, oh fuck, man, it's not going good. The melody that I want is not coming out. The drop that I want is not coming out. The levels just not hitting. Fuck it, exit project, and then you just work on it. I don't know. Whatever happens. But But yeah, I mean, I think I still got a lot to learn though. For
Facts.
sure. But I'm really glad that and I think you can say for this about your music too. Like I'm really glad there's like people out there that messes with that shit. Like it's a cool connection, you know.
Bro, I don't know. We didn't really talk about the Dr. Uzi show yet,
Oh yeah,
right?
yeah. Now we have.
But tell me why the fucking security guards came up to me that like were attending at the door. They're like, "Hey, we don't really fuck with this EDM shit, but we fucks with your set." And I was like,
Oh, for sure.
I appreciate.
Okay.
I was like, for sure, I appreciate you, fam. Like, it was a lot of my music. They're like, yeah, I fucked with it. I was like, that's what's up.
That's dope.
I was like, I'm getting all my shit in next time, right?
You know, I don't know if it's just me, but for some reason, whenever I've DJed at like clubs, and there's been certain moments where I've had gotten a compliment from a security guard, I was like, "Damn, security guard told me some shit like that." Like,
I'm good here now.
for sure, right?
He's my people now.
Right. Right. He's a friend of ours. I'm a friend of his.
Yeah, don't fuck with this DJ anymore, fam.
There you go. Yeah, I think that's a good end.
I think I can bring the blicky in now. They're like, nah, he's cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but
yeah, the show. How'd you think it went?
I think it went good. I had a great time. For a Thursday, show was popping. A lot of things were happening that night. There was our show. There was the Infect Samplifier Automate show happening at the Circle in Huntington. There was just that night, but then the whole weekend, everyone was like preparing for Escape. But I mean, the whole night, I had a great time. I talked to everyone. Everyone had a good time. Dr. Uzi enjoyed his time out here in Riverside. Shout out to him for coming out. He hadn't played a show in months, so it was cool for him to come out and party it up with us. He enjoyed himself. Rooftop was fucking popping. You played Brojack, Amargoza, Ugfei, Don Octopus. Yeah, am I missing anyone? Hopefully I'm not.
Christian Busto.
Christian Busto. Yeah, there's a lot of people.
Shout out.
Yeah, Christian Busto. Shout out to everyone that was a part of that lineup. Main stage. Fuck, man. I mean, it was cool for Thursday. We had vendors too, like inside.
That's what I was gonna ask you, bro. How'd you feel about that?
I'll be honest with you. I wasn't too sure. Huh? I'm gonna lie to you, bro. I think just for me, coming from like the promoter aspect and like just thinking about space, just like the kind of the amount of space, I think it was kind of taken away. Like in my head, I was thinking like less space, but I think when it came out and like they set up everything, I think I would have liked it if maybe there was just like a much more better layout format to where it wasn't taking a little bit much of the main stage.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I like how it looked outside. What the vendors did outside.
Right.
That was cool. I didn't mind that. Inside, there was something about it, bro, that just turned me the fuck. I think it was the lights. No, I'm gonna tell you what I personally. The lights that they had back there, bro, like it just killed the whole. They were literally just bright spotlights on fucking racks of hangers of clothes, fam. Like that shit doesn't look attracting. I don't want to go buy clothes here like that, fam. Like it just did to me. It didn't make sense like that. I was like, y'all didn't need this right here. And then the other thing is, this is just me. They started packing. When they packed up, I didn't like that they were packing up during Homegirl set.
Bina?
No.
Oh, which one?
The one inside Hex.
Oh, okay, yeah, Hex.
Yeah,
okay.
They were like just cleaning up all their shit and like just like, I don't know. It just turned me off, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
no, yeah, like in our heads we had thought something different, but like the execution when it came out, I wasn't really a big fan of it. I'll tell you that much. So we definitely learned a lot about like that aspect of it. Cause on paper I was like, yeah, like I have like type of vendors and like people can come through and check some shit out. Like, yeah, like I think like the way those certain vendors like set up, especially with, like the lighting, I don't think it was like the right move for it to be like in the way it was in main stage. Like, and it just didn't give like I don't know. Like I said, I think it altered the vibe inside too a little. It did, for sure.
It for sure did. If you know how we went to the Desert Rave and we saw those one vendors, like if they had like aesthetic like that, it would have made sense. It would look cool. Like I said, how the people outside did it.
Right. Yeah.
It made sense. It kind of looked pretty like cool to be like on the edge of everything and whatnot. It was a cool vibe. Just inside, I don't think they realized what was gonna be going on fully.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we learned for sure. I mean, because when it comes to that, it's just definitely us just definitely being a lot more selective and screening like the kind of vendors we have.
Yeah.
That was
I mean, it was the first time though.
it was
Yeah.
a collaboration actually with another person called Goodies Events. Shout out to her for having all the vendors come out. She was cool. But yeah, I mean, but personally, I think like you said, like I think when it comes to certain events like that, I think there's more proper vendors that could be there at the events because like I think like it's just cool. Don't get me wrong, but like I think there could be a lot more prepper like vendors for the setting that it was in.
It goes again to like what we were saying earlier about like you got to choose like where to put yourself as like, and you could say that we were saying it in DJ aspect, but
Yeah.
now they got to think about themselves as like marketing aspect. Like,
yeah, like these vendors.
Does their clothes speak EDM? Like, did that really make sense there, or would their clothes make more sense at like some indie show or something like that? Or like it's different.
Yeah, a lot of those vendors, I was talking to them. It was their first time kind of vending like in a situation like that. So yeah, I mean, it was
learning experience.
It was them. Yeah, exactly. It was also them that night kind of learning if it made sense for their brand to maybe attend another one of those or whatever or not. Some vendors I talked to and they were like, yeah, dude, I mean, just let me know you want me to come back. Shit was cool. Like, I sold some of my stuff. We were fucking with it. But some vendors, they were like, yeah, well, slow night. You feel me? I was like, I feel you. Slow night, true.
I mean, because a lot of that, a lot of the clothes didn't speak. I don't know. It didn't.
It is, yeah. Like I said,
it wasn't dubstep.
It wasn't. No,
it wasn't EDM.
It wasn't EDM.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, well, who are they trying to market to right now?
Yeah. Yeah, learning experience.
But were they the people that are normally like downstairs?
No.
No? Oh, okay.
No.
I thought that's what it was. Like the market that was downstairs, they were the same people that were in tune with the venue or whatever.
Oh, no. But we are working on getting some other cool vendors and resources to our next show. Like, for example, I believe I could talk about this. Why not? Because it's very possible. I believe we're going to be having End Overdose come out to one of our next shows. That's like an incentive, like a nonprofit organization that Pascal teamed up with to kind of minimize like the overdoses that's been going on in our community. And there's a chapter that opened up in UCR that's kind of enforcing that program. That's like giving out like free testing kits for drugs and shit like that. And but I've been reaching out to them and we've been talking and we might be having them come out and like, they'll probably have a booth set up and they'll be giving out like test kits, like information about like how to be safe and like, pretty much, end overdoses. That's like their main goal. Cause a lot of that stuff's happening in just everywhere, like everywhere in the world, not even just like EDM in general, but everyone in the world, like, overdoses is a thing. And a lot of people don't know, especially when they're partaking in drugs, that certain doses are fatal. And there's a lot of times, especially when you're in a sad situation, there are resources out there that could, reverse certain things. So I think that's real cool to possibly have them come out for our next show, November 19th, and be able to give out test kits and make sure our people are safe in and outside of the events. So I'm pretty sure that's gonna happen. But I've been working on getting something like that for low end because I think it's important. I think safety is important. And yeah, other vendors too. That's like a lot more appealing for like fashion. That speaks EDM in terms of clothing, right? But live and learn, and I'm really glad for the venue for letting us keep on doing shows. Like we have the November 19th show pulling up every Thursday. We're still doing the rooftop. We got the we got the Project Black show happening November 25th, Black Friday. Gonna be announcing the headliner real soon on that.
It's me.
Really excited. That's true. Yeah. A lot of other things have been real cool happening in Riverside. Music wise, remix EP I got coming out for my latest single, Never Want to Leave, November 10. Valak, Rami, Sloth Bear, and Southgate. So that's me real tight, bro. Looking forward to everything that's happening, especially like in Riverside. We out here, dude. We fucking out here. And we're reaching our 100th episode. I'm really excited for that.
True. What
this
episode?
Week.
It's gonna be this coming week.
We're gonna schedule this week this week.
Let's fucking do it, fam.
Yeah. It's our 100th episode, bro. Yep. This is gonna be the 99th.
fucking episodes coming
Yeah.
out.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Fuck, bro.
Yeah, already this week, homie.
God damn, 100 fucking episodes.
Yeah. Well, like, video.
Yeah,
We
no,
have a
you.
fuckload of videos, but like episode wise, yeah, 100, homie. Spotlight
Wow.
of the spotlight,
Oh, the
and we
spotlight.
still got. I think we're on the 75th, 76th of the Guess That Tempo. But yeah, dude. Yeah, fucking.
That's fucking insane.
It took 2
bro.
years, about 2 years, to reach 100, and in the pace that we were uploading at videos, which was like a spotlight a week.
Yeah.
Damn, true.
So in another 2 years, fam, we'll be at 200.
At this current upload pace, yeah.
We gotta fucking gotta start recording 5 podcasts in one
yeah,
night.
you got the
shit.
Dawn Talks, and then there's a back-to-back podcast that
Coming
it's gonna be
soon.
coming soon.
Well, we should just run it on the 100th episode. After the 100th episode, we should run it with whoever we get in here.
Yeah, that's possible. I mean, we have everything.
Let's fucking do it.
We want to see who we get for the 100th episode. I think we talked about some people already, so we're
For
gonna
sure,
reach
for
out
sure.
and see if they're down, because this week is good. Especially there's not a week where it's like everyone's busy with like going to a festival and whatnot.
It's time to chill a little bit.
It's like, I think it's like a little chill week, because I think Halloween week, unless you're into Dia de los Muertos, right? But more people are more into the Halloween spirit, so people are kind of chilling on this week. So a lot of our friends are most
should've
potentially pulling up.
We should have dressed up today.
Dressed up, damn.
We fucked up,
Tomorrow is Halloween.
and that's when this episode.
Are you trick or treating or?
Nah.
Nah.
Chill.
do you have a costume or anything?
I
No, you
don't.
have no
I
costume?
don't. Nah, I think I'm gonna be handing out candy.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna be giving out candy
I
in
mean,
my pad too.
I have a place now, fam. I think it's my obligation to do that, right?
I think it should be. I think
I don't
everyone.
have kids, so
It's sad, bro. Because I think you should, bro. Because and that's why I'm reason I think I'm gonna do it too tomorrow. Because my street is just no Halloween spirit, bro. Like everyone always wants to go to the other streets because it's always popping.
yeah.
Like that's the reason why that's happening. Because no one on our street, especially us, like it's been years we haven't been doing it. This is why I'm like trying to do it tomorrow too. Because, yeah, bro. I just want our street to be live again. Because it used to be live. Everyone used to do it, but now a lot of people moved out. People came in and like
They're whack. That's why.
I mean, honestly,
COVID.
right. No, I think that's real cool. I think you should do it, bro. I mean, especially if your street is
I'm
not
gonna do
like
it.
live.
I'm
Is your
gonna do
street live like for trick or treating? Do you
I
know?
don't remember.
My street is not live. People go to like the more closer to the Sunny
I'll
Mead
put out
ranch side.
I'll open the garage, put out a speaker and shit. Maybe put out some mist. We'll see what's up.
You playing dubstep? Who's trick or treating? What kind of music would you be bumping for Halloween? For the person that you are, like, what's that playlist looking like? Like, you giving out candy? Like, all right, I'm
gonna get rich on you. I'm gonna get richer than you. Nah, I'm just kidding. I mean, I don't know, dude. I don't know. It just depends what I'm feeling. But probably just Halloween music. For a little bit.
I think it was 2010 when I was giving out candy at my tia's house. I remember I put a controller out in the front and I was just playing Dirty Dutch Electro, bro, to anyone that was just like coming up. And I was like, all right, here's candy, guys. I'm gonna go back to DJing and shit. Bro, I was bumping Dirty Dutch Electro, bro, on Halloween, like giving out candy to whoever like pulled up to my tia's house. That shit was fucking comedy as fuck, dude.
These kids, I don't think I could be playing like aggressive shit. Like
I remember I played Riverside, motherfucker, and like there was like a little kid that came up that Yeah, he wanted candy, but I told him to let me finish my shuffling real quick, and then he got his candy. I was shuffling at the time for sure. I was wearing Obey at the time for sure. You know, that was like DGK, dirty ghetto kids, bro. That was my drip back in the day, bro. Like middle school, if we're talking middle school drip, like dirty ghetto kids.
You can't say dirty ghetto kids and drip in the same sentence, bro. That shit do not make sense. What are you talking about?
Right.
Maybe you could get away with saying Obey.
Drip ghetto kids. What's good? DGK.
That's been another episode of Spotlight, guys.
Like Zoomie's supposed to hang out, homie. Zoomie's supposed to hang out, bro. For sure.
I'm not gonna lie, there's still some cool stuff there, but you gotta find it like in that clearance thing. Like they be hiding some shit that they didn't really get maybe like a full stock in or something. So they'll just put that shit there because they can't put it out on display or anything like that.
Oh,
So you
okay.
gotta look through that shit.
I
And
feel you.
sometimes you'll find some gems, but I don't know, bro. You can't be wearing the same high school drip, you know?
True. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen. I haven't seen anyone nowadays our age wear like a fucking like an obey, or is that shit still even a thing? Obey? No, like that. That's done for now,
Nah,
right?
bro, it's primitive now, fam.
Is that what they are?
No, but primitive took over their spot for sure.
Oh no, yeah, I see it like for sure. That's
It's all like anime
Huh.
primitive and shit.
yeah. I've seen like the Dragon Ball Z like
and Huff and shit like that.
collaborations. Yeah, what do you think about Primitive? Cool brand.
Yeah,
Going on?
bro. Homeboy fucking damn, I'm forgetting his name. Paul something. Paul Rodriguez. Yeah,
The
Paul.
skater?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's primitive.
He's primitive, like he's sponsored by Primitive, or
I
he
think
owns
he
Primitive.
is primitive. I'm pretty sure he's primitive. Like he started primitive.
Oh, hell yeah,
I'm
that's
pretty.
so.
I'm almost 100% sure
Damn,
because he's the one that does all the designs for the boards and shit like
I
that.
bought a
so-
Primitive shirt for sure. All right, Paul Rodriguez. Hell yeah.
Yeah, he's dope as fuck. But yeah, he fucking. I remember. Wait, I don't. Maybe he's just sponsored. Maybe he might just be sponsored. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe because I'm thinking of the skateboards right now, but maybe they just sponsor him. I'm tripping. Whatever.
Info's
Anyways,
out
yeah, same. But nah, Primitive's cool. I fuck with them. But like, at the same time, like I can't be just rocking any of their shit. You know, like
there. Right.
I just can't do it anymore.
Let me ask you something. Do you feel that now that we're talking about clothing, do you think like the artists that we like are messing with, like in terms of EDM, like when they make like their merch designs, do you feel like they do a good job, like in terms of like creative wise, like what's like on a shirt? Do you think they do a really good job like putting that onto a t-shirt? Because I feel like you can't just put like your logo on a shirt and be like, oh yeah, this is some fashion shit. Like
Exactly,
no,
you
there's gotta be some thought into it. Like
Some
a certain
people-
design, right? Like do you think a lot of the bigger or just EDM artists in general, do you think that's like a common thing that happens? Like their designs are good off the bat, like with t-shirts, or do you think they just go really simple? Like, oh, I'm just put like the logo on the shirt, and they just think it's just that.
I mean, a lot of people think it is just that, but it's definitely not. And you're gonna show by sales and who really fucks with your merch and shit. Like there's producers and artists that do that shit really fucking good, bro. Like that their merch comes out solid all the time. Like they put emphasis on their merch, like of how it looks and shit.
Mhm.
Like you could tell they care. Prime example, Tyler the Creator. He gives a fuck how his merch looks. You feel
Right?
me?
Yeah.
Like, to like a T type shit. So it's like if you're gonna do it right. I mean, like it's a part of your art. It's an extension of you. Like I'm not down to just buy something that all you did was put your logo on and it's a fucking whack ass fucking Shaka shirt or some bullshit.
Mhm.
And now I'm just like, okay, well, yeah, I supported you, but I mean, like, did you care about your supporters when you made this shirt, or were you just caring
Right.
about your pockets? You feel me? Like,
Mhm.
which one was it? You know? So, I mean, I think they do a good job. Like a lot of dubstep producers do a good job.
Mhm.
But again, it comes to resources, and if you can find the right resources and the right people to make your shit, you know, because
Mhm.
like we know people that do this shit, and like I'm sorry, like as much as I would want to support you and like give you my business, it's not the vision I have, you know, that I want to do with my merch and shit like that.
Gotcha.
Reason why I kind of don't have merch right now is because I can't make the vision that I want in merch type shit.
Right.
Because like
You want to do it what you feel is right off the
what
bat,
I
off
feel
the
is
get-go.
right, yeah. Because why, like, I don't know. It just depends, bro. Like if it looks cool, I'm down.
Right.
But if I don't think it's looking how I want it to look, I could wait type shit. But other people like, what do you like? Is your focus gonna be your merch at the end of the day?
I
Like
feel
how
that.
much of that do you want to like fill your time with? You
I
know,
feel that.
because that's gonna be like a big. If you really want to do merch, it's gonna be a big focus, right?
You know, I could definitely see an artist like shifting their focus more towards merch than music if they see that like their creativity and the t-shirt designs are going off. And it's like, oh shit, like damn, maybe I should spend more creative time like on t-shirt designs. And like
And then
I can see a lot
now-
of those artists doing a lot of that too.
I think it's like say you are starting to get to a point, right, where you have a fan base that are gonna buy stuff from you now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Say you're at that level. Do you need like how often then do you need to still be putting out music? Because now you're giving them more.
Right.
You're not just giving them music no more.
Right.
You're giving them clothing.
Right.
So I'm giving you more of my art.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Not in a different form.
Right.
So that's all it is. They're transforming their art from music into clothing.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how the vision should be, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's how it should be kind of being looked at. So if someone does shift their focus into fashion or whatever it is, it's just them using it as another creative outlet at the end of the day, right?
Yeah. It's like if someone were to like get like their own like line of sneakers and stuff like that, they probably just spending more time now. It's still their brand, and like whatever's linked to them, people will still research all the other things that like they're involved in too.
Facts. Yeah, no, I mean,
yeah, because I thought about it. I looked at other merch. Like, nah, like you're probably not seeing like a lot of like merch sales because you're just slapping a logo and like you're not really creatively like thinking about like when someone puts it on
how
them,
does it
like
fit?
how does it fit?
Look?
How does it feel? How does it look? Like, you know, I'm like when I put on a shirt, like it feels good when I get compliments. Oh, it's a cool shirt. Like, are the people that are wearing my merch, are they gonna be like in that probability to like get those kind of compliments? I'm thinking about a lot of that stuff, and I think that's very important. Like when you're like selling merch, like
for sure,
and it's still true to your art. You know, I think that could be the hardest part too. Like, and I think that's probably one of the reasons why, like you mentioned too, you still haven't found someone like, cause that could be the hard part, like finding someone that could
and who's interested in doing it. Like I want to start working with people that are like interested now, fam. Like the way I'm interested in how some people do shit. Like I've had people like interested in like doing shit with me because like they want to do shit, like, and that connection just feels better than just trying to like DM someone sometimes and just trying to make a connection.
I feel that, yeah.
You know, I'd rather actually go with like just happening. Like we both fuck with the same shit. Oh, I do this. Oh, you do that, and bam, you know, like.
Right.
Like I feel like it'll happen, bro. Like I think
that's what happened with my graphic designer. He reached out to me and he was like, "Hey, bro, your shit is mid." that's not exactly what he said. But pretty much he was like, "Hey, bro, straight up, I'm a designer and I can make your shit look like drip." And but like I mentioned, like I like your music though. I like your music. I'm really interested in like working with you and like yeah, you know, I think like that expression of like interested, like I like your music, like I think like that. I think when someone has that kind of like care and pays attention and like kind of puts that attention towards your brand, like oh, like I listen to your music and I feel like I feel more comfortable working with someone like that because I could tell like they'll put in that extra little like care, especially if they're like a fan of the music. Yeah, I think you know, I think you'll definitely find someone or
sure. I mean, I'm actively
sometimes it's multiple people too. Like it could be definitely multiple people that you work with.
I'm the type of person that I'm realizing now, like what I want to do with the Zion Dawn brand. Like it's a brand to work with other artists, like and with my creativity as well. You know, like I want to start patching it with other artists. You know, like that's at the end of the day, like that's the goal, right? Like I want to look back and say, damn, I was able to work with this person in this. That's dope as fuck, right?
Yeah.
Like the shout out to my graphic designer that I got right now, homeboy, Sly Design or something like that. SLIE Design. Came out with my logo and shit. Fucking dope as fuck. He reached out to me saying he didn't say anything about my logo, but he was like, hey bro, like I do logo work, this and that. If you ever need some shit, let me know. And I was like, hey, for sure. And I looked like he sent me some samples and stuff, and I was like, all right, let's do it. Let's go. Let's run it. And yeah, like I'm glad I'm able to say I'm working with this motherfucker now because like I think. Can you ever tell like when you see someone's work or you see someone's craft and you're like, oh, people just don't know about you yet?
Oh yeah,
I think he's one of those motherfuckers. Like, oh,
okay, cool.
People just don't know about you yet. Like, Oh, you out here. You out here.
Yeah, I've had the same feeling with my current one too. I was like, oh, word, all right. Once I got like my first artwork demonstration, I was like, okay, true. My shit is mid. The shit was mid. The shit was mid, homie.
Yeah.
And it takes sometimes it just takes someone to just reach out to you. Cause again, a lot of times like you're even like looking out, and sometimes sometimes we may not be looking in the right places sometimes, and we're just coming across certain portfolios, and it's like we're trying to make we want to try to make it work. And it's
and
like
price points sometimes don't fucking work out with like artists that I really fucking want to
no,
use.
that's the issue too. Like, and that, like that's what bothers me is that I know a lot of these artists like can definitely get access to these graphic designers. The problem is the pricing, because a lot of the pricing that goes on, the work that goes on into the artwork from these graphic designers is good work, and it's long hours of work, and so they're pricing it like I'll give you an example, like in artwork of like a major artist, like from a label. How much you think that looks like, bro?
Artwork?
Yeah,
I say for a budget for artwork that they normally give anybody for a major release, not just something that they're just 500 to 1,000.
Okay,
for just artwork.
I feel that, and like that's artwork. That can, and like I $50 can be a lot for artwork for some other people, bro. I'm like, that's the thing that sucks. That
$50, bro. Who's paying for? I'll pay for. Let me see your graphic designer. If you're paying $50, I'm down. Nah, I'm but the thing is though, at this point, bro, like people have to get to a point. People are gonna, if you're doing this, you're gonna get to a point where you realize like, I want it done right.
Yeah,
and if the only way I could get this done right and I could be able to nitpick is to pay and to pay a good dollar, then I'm gonna work towards me being able to get a budget to where I could pay.
That.
You feel me? And like that's what you got to do.
That's the reality. Sometimes
that is the hard reality of this shit, bro. Like that's the hardest part to put together in my head is like, damn, I worked so hard for this fucking money. I'm just about to spend $150 on an artwork that's gonna come and go. I don't like it's hard. Like it's hard to think about it sometimes, and I'm just like, all right, bro, let's fucking go. And then I need another version of it that moves and shit. It's gonna be an extra, maybe like $50. All right, bro. In total, it's gonna be what, 300? Fuck it, let's go, fam. Fuck it, whatever, dog. I just spent a whole week at work doing shit just for this, just for this shit, fam. Let's go.
But it's what we want. It's what we want to represent like our visual identity for the.
Because I'm tired of like, because. Like I said, I think people are gonna get to this point where their music and your shit's getting overlooked, but it's because you're barely doing the minimum. Not doing the minimum. I don't want to say they're doing the minimum, but you're not taking care of yourself the way you should be when you're releasing your art. You feel me? Like, do you want to put your art in the 99-cent store, or do you want to put your art in Gucci?
Right.
You feel me? And like there's steps you got to go to be able to put
like
your
what's your demographic, or what's, like who are you catering to? Is your execution like catering to whatever the audience that you want, or are you just playing like a whatever like game, like whoever likes my shit, right? But
yeah,
there's money to be spent when it comes to like trying to make a career out of music.
But and you're right. And I think some people just got to get to the point where it's like, all right, but what else would I be doing?
Yeah.
What the fuck else would I be doing right now?
Could you be doing something else?
Would I be using this money more productive in another area? Maybe I'd be saving it. Maybe I'd be like saving up to put a down payment on a house or something, and maybe I'll just stay at my job and be bored all day and come home and just watch TV and eat and just, I don't know. But like, that's not fun.
But those expenses are investments, though. If you think about it,
it is an investment.
I mean,
there you go.
They're like artwork and shit like that, especially like if you're monetizing like the royalties and stuff, like that artwork can contribute
impacts.
to it can make impact for a lot more like streaming plays. So it's an investment too for sure. Like it's not
It
just
is.
and not it's not
And
just like
people don't like, and you start
don't
to
see
see
like
it
that.
better when you have the catalog and you look back and you're able to be like, "Well, I'm proud of it." Hey, go look. You see that artwork for that shit,
Right.
Oof. Like, you know, like,
yeah.
you know, sometimes you're able to do that and you're like, okay, it was worth it. You're able to look back and be like, all right, for sure, it's definitely worth it. But yeah, no, I don't know. People just gotta fucking think about it. Like, it's not just releasing music anymore at a certain point.
I think I struggled with this as a new time producer releasing music is like I don't give a fuck. Like good music is good music. It'll be shared. That kind of thinking is
Psych.
Like, that's the wrong number, homie. Like,
got your bitch.
You got if you I will vouch now after first year of releasing music versus now like putting a lot more detail into artwork and like my music. I could definitely tell you that like a lot of that attention to detail definitely plays a big part into how much more listeners you get on your track or you know the amount of plays now because you know when people can see that you take a lot of like effort and care into like all the other aspects like the artwork and everything else people can definitely much more connect to it a lot more people can be like yeah like
but it's not even that like what you were about to say right now. Sometimes it's not even them thinking he put more effort in. Sometimes it just comes off as like it's just better for some reason, but no, they don't know. Like people don't know why they're looking at this and they think it's better. Like we know why. Mm-hmm. It's not that it's better, but we know we put more money into it. We put more this into it. That's why people could say, "Oh yeah, that's better," but maybe they're not necessarily thinking, "Oh, he was able to," you know, because you got to think about it, bro. And like this is a reality I've been thinking, like that I've been coming across. People don't understand what the fuck we're talking about sometimes. Right. Like when we're talking, like even right now.
Right. Some people are gonna be like, "What the fuck?
What are you talking about?" You feel me? Like I look at artwork and it's just artwork. It all looks the same to me, blah, blah, blah. Right. But they're not artists. They don't know why things are impacting and why things aren't getting impacted, you know? They don't know why the algorithm is feeding things opposed to other things, you feel me? People don't know this shit. And that's why, like, sometimes when we talk about it, I'm like, fuck, bro, like, we sound fucking not right sometimes.
I get what you're saying, yeah.
You know?
I get what you're saying.
But fucking that's the only thing though, like only we know. You feel me? Only we know like who's actually like putting work in opposed to not putting work in. It's hard to tell. It's really hard to tell if you're not doing it.
Mm-hmm. That is true. Yeah, a lot of people just like to talk out their ass sometimes and just, you know.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll fucking see, fam. This game is a long game.
Yeah, I feel like the game. I feel like this is like the Spy Kids, like some Spy Kids 3D shit. That's all I've been seeing is EDM shit. Like I'm like what's his name? Junie? Yeah, I'm Junie, homie. I'm fucking navigating. I'm the guy. He's the guy. Yeah, I feel like I'm in that mode right now. We in the game and we leveling up. Like I don't give a fuck. We playing, homie. We playing and I'm the guy.
Sam.
But dude,
you're the guy that gets electrocuted. I'm the real guy.
Right. He's the real guy. Yeah, that shit was a trip though. Shout out Spy Kids.
Cake.
But dude, I'm excited for the 100th episode of the Spotlight. It's coming up. I think that's about it, bro. I got the remix EP coming out November 10 of Never Want to Leave. I'm premiering one of our remixes on SoundCloud on the 8th. So one of the remixes are going to be premiered on the 8th. And then
2 weeks?
Yeah, about. And everywhere else, every remix will be on the 10th. So looking forward to that. Automate, Low End, November 19th. That shit about to be cracking. Hey. 18 and over. It would already be announced by then at Low End, I believe.
By tomorrow at 12?
Yeah. Oh, actually, if you guys hear this at 12, you guys are already first.
Premiere, fam. Hey.
Yeah, because I think we're announcing it 2 p.m. Pacific. So, yeah, there'll be that 2-hour premiere of that information for everyone that's tuned in and lose the tempo for today.
So, all you people that like to just Watch as soon as we upload.
There's a treat. There's your treat. Trick or treat, homie. There you go. There you go. There's your treat. Happy Halloween, though. Hope you guys go out, have a great time, or if you guys are staying in, giving out candy.
Hope you like my costume. I'm dressed up as a DJ / podcaster.
Nice. That's a good costume.
Appreciate it.
Good costume.
I think I wore it good. The
Me
microphone really helped.
Oh yeah, nice. True that.
Yeah, it came with the costume and the gold chain.
True. They come with the batteries. The batteries not included too.
No, it came included.
Oh, that's a good deal. Usually they're not included.
They're dying, but they came
shit. Fuck. Well, I mean, they came included though. That's a good deal.
True,
That's a good deal.
True. But yeah, happy Halloween. And this Thursday, check out my Poland remix coming out. I'm dropping it on Thursday on SoundCloud, YouTube. Go fucking check that shit out. We about to take the wall to Poland. Yeah, true. Yeah, that's all I got announced so far. I don't know what's gonna be coming out the rest of the year. Plans be changing sometimes, but y'all be the first to know when it happens. You feel me? I got some dope tracks ready to be released, so I'm just waiting for artwork and the vision to come together, right, fam? I got some heavy shit coming. Stay tuned.
It's coming. Thank you guys for tuning in to this episode of Spotlight. Follow us on social media at Lose the Tempo. Give us a thumbs up on the video. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell button to stay notified. And we'll see you guys on the next episode. Peace.
Party like a rock.